Plaintiff Kimberly Dixon says she was good friends with the defendant, and while she and her husband were living with the defendant, Kimberly and the defendant had sex. Kimberly suing her today for unpaid loans. Defendant Charlene Andrews admits that she was intimate with Kimberly one time, but insists it was only because she was heavily medicated. Charlene believes she's being sued because she refused to be intimate with Kimberly a second time, and she's countersuing for harassment and defamation.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, I met the defendant in 2014. We became best friends. I ended up moving in with her, my family did. And during that time, I'm still married, but I was married when I moved in with her. We became real close.
Your husband move in as well?
Yes, okay. My whole family, Your Honor. We moved in with her, and during that time, we became real close friends. And it was hard to communicate with my husband, but with her, it was effortless. So we grew closer, and to the point where back in 2018, we ended up having sex. Now, I identify myself as bisexual, and she identifies herself as mingling. So
that's what she told you?
Yeah, she's mingling. She didn't want her family to know, and of course, I didn't want my husband to know.
That's because I don't like women. She's not telling the truth.
I am telling the truth, Your Honor.
Said she was mingling that day.
She's mingling.
Even by your own admission, did you all do it more than once?
No, Your Honor.
Well,
We did one time, Your Honor.
Mingling.
Yes.
Right. But if you say mingle to her, it means a different thing. I think she got the word mixed up. All right, and you say your husband didn't know, and we're gonna keep it a secret. No, none of you millions of people tell her husband. Go ahead.
So we ended up, having sex, like I said before, and we became real close friends. Unfortunately, I'm here today because,
Okay, I'm being nosy now. Have you told your husband really yet, or why didn't you ever tell him? If you're bisexual, that means you wanted women all through this marriage of yours, and so why didn't you just say it to him?
That is true, Your Honor, but, communication's an issue, like I stated before, Your Honor. I said communication's an issue, like I stated before.
Okay, yeah, he wouldn't let you tell him that.
Exactly, Your Honor.
He would have rejected that.
Exactly,
okay,
Your Honor.
All right. You give me some background.
Your Honor, I don't do women. The only reason they're here...
You just mingle with them.
Your Honor, back in November 2018, I was heavily medicated, and I allowed Kim to perform oral sex on me. And she wanted to do it again, and I refused the second time. So she got mad. She's been obsessed with me. She's always been obsessed with me.
You didn't do the right thing. You're supposed to bring some more, whatever it was that got her high the first time, so she can blame it on the medicine.
If I go somewhere, she want to know who I'm with, where you going, who you've been with, and everything like that. She's just been obsessed with me all the whole time. But I have never ever did that. That was the first time, and I was heavily medicated.
You done something for that woman to be that obsessed after one time.
Before that, Your Honor, it started before that.
Go
then
ahead.
when she got the opportunity to do it, I was heavily medicated. I just got an accident.
What kind of I make you?
Yeah, I don't smoke and I don't drink, and I was taking all kind of pain pills.
I've taken Vicodin.
But I don't take a lot of pain pills, so when I did, I was heavily medicated.
I do too, but I don't call on Doyle.
You don't want to mingle after that.
I don't call on Doyle to mingle.
I didn't call her. She was there. She was there.
All right. In your friendship, it was close, though?
Yeah.
In the household, no disruption, no discord among your families?
No.
Okay,
no.
good.
I allowed her and her husband and her autistic kid to come stay in my house. When she did get evicted, I allowed them to come stay. She's always been a close friend to my family.
Good.
She's military, so, you know.
All right. And you tell me why she owes for the loans. Tell me about the loans you're suing for.
Well, between the time period of April 2018 to December 2018, she's racked up numerous expenses. Vacation she took on my dime, and
Lies.
a lot of car repairs, utility bills, groceries on my dime, Your Honor. And when I asked her for my money,
How much rent did y'all pay?
when I was staying there,
Yeah.
she said $500 was good.
It was $600. It was $600
For a whole family? How
for a
much?
whole family. And then the thing about it, she didn't pay every time. She would give me
Gosh.
300 here and 300 here because her husband had just recently got out of the military. She was the only one working. And she would give me 300. She said, wait till the next paycheck. And sometimes she wouldn't even pay me. Ask her how much she paid to move in. And when she moved out, she paid nothing.
You're lying.
When did she say she would repay you?
Well, Your Honor, she said she was going to pay me when she got her tax return. That didn't happen.
Of course.
And,
that
then-
means no. Whenever someone tells you that means I'm not going to pay
I
you.
know that now, Your Honor.
Okay.
And then when she said she's going to pay me for a workers' comp injury, she was going to pay me when she got
Now,
that.
how did you determine the amount owed?
I was with her when I made these purchases, Your Honor. With her, she
Yeah.
asked me, hey, can you get me this? Can you get me
Right.
that? And I
my
purchased it on
God.
my card, Your Honor.
Okay.
I have all this stuff right here if you
And
want
she
to see.
said,
it,
I'll
Your
pay
Honor.
you back.
And she did admit that
Did she
she
give a
would
deadline
pay me back.
when the taxes came?
Yes.
All right.
And I came and she decided she wanted to say that she didn't owe me anything because, you know, we had sex. So the sex was the payment.
That was expensive sex. Let me hear from you, ma'am, about the.
Your Honor, about the loans?
Yes.
First of all, everything that Kim did, it was a gift. I don't owe Kim any money. And the money the cruise, the flight, and the car repairs is all for my son. And I do have a text message right here where he told her that he would pay her.
I see it.
And don't tell my mom.
I have text messages too, Your Honor.
All right.
That's just
And what is your counterclaim for, ma'am?
straight A shooter. She told me she was a straight A shooter.
Well,
and
I
she
don't know
wanted
what
to
that
fight me.
means.
A straight A shooter means she wanted to shoot me. She was going to fight me.
Really?
Yes.
You have something
She
to
posted a
indicate that?
picture of me, and here it is right here. And then she
Your
called
Honor.
me as a beast. She posted a picture of me talking about she was a straight A shooter. And here's the one that she wanted my friend to come in the house. She was going to pay him $100.
Watch Losing My Best Friend on YouTube. And she says, straight A shooter. And you say, what does that mean? You
Here's-
show the video, so it means that video hits home. No comment from you because of my honesty, bluntness. Ma'am, what do
right.
you want to say to this?
That's a lie, Your Honor.
What do
Okay,
these things
that's what I
mean?
have to say. I was being direct with her.
Please.
I had just lost my best friend, Your Honor. Okay, and I was just telling her that I'm being direct with her.
You were
And she
telling
called
the people
me.
to
You a
watch
straight
it.
A
You were telling
shooter?
people to watch it. What is that?
It was a YouTube video of somebody
what?
losing their best friend.
It had
Like,
nothing
they
to
had
do
an
with
argument.
the two of you?
No, Your
Yeah,
Honor.
this has nothing to do with two of us, but she got a
Okay.
woman sitting up there watching her friend die. The lady said, if you watch the video, it would be more.
Watch your
to you.
friend die.
Watching my friend die, and that's a straight A shooter.
Yeah. All right, ma'am. And
here's
you
a
say you
picture she
have some
posted of me.
evidence
Yes,
about
I
the
do,
loan?
Your Honor.
Let's see the
Here's
loan.
my evidence here. She's saying
Did
she's
she
going to
do
pay me
anything
the
to
money.
follow up on that?
I'm sorry.
Did she do anything to follow up on the
Well,
implied threat?
here's from my friend. She paid. She was gonna give him $100 to come get me out of the house and block the door. She went to the Shell station right
Kim
by my
told
house.
me to go inside and get Charlene to come outside, and she would give me $100 for it if I blocked the door behind her.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, I know you got
Really?
cross-out artists in your camp.
Really? I don't know where she pulled that from.
And
Your Honor.
here we have, I paid you $500 and I owe you $3,000, nothing more. So she's admitting the $3,000.
Yes,
What
Your
else
Honor.
do you want? What else do you see?
She
That
owes,
gets up to
Your
the
Honor,
$774.
Only
yeah.
reason
She,
here's
she owed
only,
me. Your
only
Honor,
reason to admit that because she told me she had brain surgery and she wanted me to help her out.
That's a good reason to do it.
And then she went.
Wow.
She was.
Wow.
774 for
She
it.
Wow.
said.
What
she
is
said-
the 77 for?
Because
774.
she owes me for the car repairs, the money for food, all of this
After-
stuff is right here, Your Honor.
After June 6th, she charged those things?
Here you go, Your
No,
Honor.
I'm not here you go nothing. I'm asking you a question. You don't hand me 20 pages and tell me to figure it out. I'm figuring out what I'm reading.
Yes, Your Honor.
$3,000 is your judgment. And I will grant you $500 for your harassment because I do believe what you did was harassment, a veiled threat over the internet for others to see. And secondly, this witness says you offered him to lock her out the door or some nonsense. Yours $500, $3,000 for you.
Well, I have nothing else to tell her. I mean, I'm done with this because she knows she's been lying the whole time.
I was not lying.
That was a gift.
It was not a gift.
You gave it to my son.
How
She
could
gave
it be
the
a
money
gift?
to my
You
son.
say you owe me the money back.
And now she wanted to get it from me.
How could it be a
Whatever.
gift that she said she owed me the money?